campaigning really hard here in the swing state, and a lot of folks also coming out to vote early. Again, their main focus here for Hillary Clinton and Donald Trump is Florida. Really behind Donald Trump, so why do you support him?
Really, you know, it's not Trump that's running. Well, people, I think, miss the point there. It could be me or you or anybody. It's the movement of people that are so tired of career politicians. You know, I did a lot of studying the Constitution over the last 3 or 4 years with a group, and originally it was supposed to be you run for, and you get elected one term, and then you sit out.
A lot of folks out here, even since last night, lining up. Look at how big the crowd is. Hundreds of people continue to show up, getting here in line. They were just chanting Trump's name. We talked to the first couple that lined up since 6 p.m. yesterday. Let's take a listen to what they told me.
We just want to see the movement. You know, we hope he's president. We're willing to spend the time to come out here.
Yeah. Why do you think, you know, just so many people are energized and just behind Donald Trump? Why do you support
I think they're just sick of the politics, you know, and sick of the lies and sick of Clinton. And they want something different.
Again, a lot of folks very passionate out here and excited to see Donald Trump. A lot of them told me that they've been to several of his rallies, so they say that they like his energy and that they want to come out here and support him. Yeah, I was talking to the first people in line, and they said that they did not want to miss this movement. Just check out how long this line is. People started showing up since 5 o'clock this morning. They've been testing out their equipment. They actually showed up here at the elections office at 4 a.m. The poll workers picked up their equipment, and then they went out to their assigned precincts. They had to test it out. Actually, they should be online things ready to go as of right now, because they want things to run smoothly when the polls open at 7 a.m. So what do you need to know when you come to Congressman John Mica, spending more than 20 years in Congress? So there's no doubt that he's made an impact in Floridians, you know, pushing for the I-4 Ultimate project, Sunrail, and here at the OIA, where they're going to be expanding the southern. The news broke. Obviously, parents weren't too happy about this, and the school didn't waste any time and fired that coach. Right now, we're getting a better look at the home where the shootout happened. Right here, deputies say a father was suicidal and opened fire on deputies while his wife and 3 kids were inside. You can see.
And Fox 35's Jackie Orozco deserves double, maybe even triple pay today for this assignment. God bless you. I'm so sorry.
It is really bad out here. I don't know, some people have been walking out their dogs and they're just rushing by, but you can see it smells even worse right now. We haven't seen any new workers come out here yet, but they said that they should be coming out this morning to repair the pipe. Right now it is still broken, but they were able to clamp it last night, but they still have to repair it. So right now, workers don't know how much raw sewage has actually flowed into the Ogallie River. Scott Patterson turned himself in this morning at the Orange County Courthouse, and in less than 2 minutes, he was in handcuffs to start his 7-year prison sentence. Now, the former Expressway Authority board member was convicted of bribery and unlawful. Yeah, that standoff continues right now. I did just learn that deputies are basically within yards of the suspect in the wooded area. So I asked deputies why they can't go in. They said it was around 2 o'clock this morning when we heard flashbangs. Deputies said that that was one way they were trying to get him out of the woods, but wanted in Georgia. He also has a warrant, and his crime sheet, his rap sheet's very minor, but again, he just refuses to give up. They do have a good eye on him right now, and the sheriff was telling us that this was basically a cat and mouse game, so to speak. They do have infrared from the helicopters. They have a good look of circling in the wooded area. It's been 14 hours for this deputy standoff with that suspect, and we're here along Normandy Boulevard. You can see all the roadblocks that deputies have along here. We spoke with say they couldn't sleep last night because of all the helicopter commotion and the gunshots. Now they're telling me that they are angry and scared that this suspect has put the entire community at risk.
We heard one thing twice. It was like boom, boom. We didn't know what it was, but my husband was out here when he heard the shots go off.
Tiffany Rotha says she was up all night worried about her sleeping kids and the possibility of a stray bullet.
The beginning of the night, we could see, the helicopter above with the spotlight, and we could hear, because we could hear it in our house, the PA system in their screen. They're like saying, "We have eyes on you. Come out, stand up with your hands up in the air," and he obviously wouldn't.
Tiffany called her mom, who rushed over.
It's crazy.
When I pulled in this morning, I was like, oh my gosh.
All over the neighborhood, residents felt trapped in their homes, ordered by deputies to stay indoors.
They were screaming at us to get back in the house.
Given the unfolding situation, not all had to be persuaded.
I was outside and I heard a lot of bullets, and when I heard the bullets and I was like nervous, I was like, John, we gotta go inside.
For folks here, a terrifying ordeal, sudden danger in a quiet community where they told me nothing ever really happens. In Volusia County, Jackie Orozco, Fox 35 News.
First seats installed in the brand new soccer stadium. Once construction is complete, nearly 26,000 fans will be able to cheer on the Orlando City Soccer Club and the Orlando Pride.
Today's event is really significant. The first seat installation is really the first major event that the fans get to partake in.
They're shiny, they're new, and they're purple. Easier planned than done.
This purple seat that we have here for the Orlando City faithful, that's Pantone color 267C, has been a big challenge for us to make that perfect color.
But they got it. After searching for an exotic pigment, they say it has never been used in a stadium before. They're proud the seats were made in America, in fact, right here in Orlando. And after some delays, the project is now on the fast track.
Today, as you can see, being inside the stadium, probably for some of you for the first time, our dream is becoming a reality.
The scoreboard goes in here over the next 12 weeks. Brio grass here next month. Then banners, signs, concessions, and soccer.
Project managers say everything is on schedule and the stadium is scheduled to open in March. In Orlando, Jackie Orozco, Fox 35 News.
Staff Sergeant Giovanna Moreno overwhelmed with excitement at her brand new home. 3 beds, 3 baths with a pool, free and clear, no mortgage. For Sergeant Moreno, a jumble of emotions.
Excitement, anxiety, fear, a little bit of everything.
Sergeant Moreno served her country bravely for more than a decade. Wounded in Iraq by an IED explosion, she now fights a new battle against PTSD and the effects of a traumatic brain injury. Her new home is a huge relief.
It's a blessing because it makes the recovery process go a little more smoother.
And the folks who made it happen, a nonprofit called Building Homes for Heroes.
We build and renovate homes across the country, and we give them mortgage-free to wounded veterans that have served during the time of Iraq and Afghanistan.
Chase Bank donates foreclosed homes for the program, which is changing lives one at a time. Just ask Sergeant Moreno's son.
I haven't lived in a 2-story house in so many years. It's something new for me, and it's really great.
In Kissimmee, Jackie Orozco, Fox 35 News.